Uganda is ranked as the world's most entrepreneurial country. The Entrepreneurship Summit brings together young entrepreneurs from across the country under the theme, inspiring a common social and economic future, building resiliency.
Allow me please just put this in context. For any entrepreneur to make it, there's just 4 stages I've come to realize. And there's a stage where you have to start or put in action your idea. And then there's that stage when you will need to sustain that you started. And many times the mindset that got that business started is not going to be the same mindset you're going to have when you're sustaining that business. And then how do you then sow as a business? And I want to, in a very particular way, take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who's here, who's going to probably help that person at home want to start that business. Stanbic has done some amazing stuff around the business incubator. One of the people that they've helped is an amazing entrepreneur, beautiful but also bold when it comes to her business acumen. She is a creative director and founder of a very, very amazing architectural design and construction company, and she's been at it for the last 13 years. She also is a representative of the Women in Business series, and it gives me very great pleasure to introduce none other than Fiona Shalina Manya from P World Design. So please, if you would also come and take your podium place so that we can see how we can interact and be an inspiration to the many ladies out there. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We are indeed grateful. So please, Fiona, if you don't mind.
Thank you, Michael, for that introduction. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming here today. Thank you, Mr. Edwin, for trusting me to come here and share my experience as an architect, interior architect to be specific. My name is Fiona Shalina Manya. I'm a director and founder of P World of Design, which deals in architecture, construction, interior and exterior design. We've been in existence for 13 years. It has been a difficult journey, but the challenges actually make you stronger. So what you have to do is keep going. We started off in 2009. Being a young girl, it was very, very difficult. I was about 20 years old, walking onto projects, door by door, knocking door by door, asking to be subcontracted as an interior architect on these construction projects. Nobody could believe me. I'm a young girl. How can I be talking about architecture, you know? So it was a challenge, but I kept going. I moved door to door. What I did was learn a trick, a 60-second trick. I'd walk into a site, look for the developer, and present my 60-second trick. In those 60 seconds, I gave my best knowledge about construction and architecture. And that's how my name started to grow. And today, we have done quite a number of projects, big projects in Kampala, for big brands actually. We are also expanding into other regions of Africa. We are now undertaking projects in West Africa for actually the heads of states.
Wow.
Yes. It takes courage. It takes a strong heart. You must persevere. You must keep going. I specialized in interior architecture, but I identified a problem in the whole construction process. You have an architect who draws the plans, then you have the construction team, then you have the interior designers and finishers. If those are not in sync, the end result of that project will not be as successful. So what I did was hire a complete team of highly qualified and experienced architects, engineers, builders, mechanical, electrical, and structural engineers. I hired quite a number of creative interior architects and designers, and that led my firm, P World of Design, to be very complete. When customers come to us, they are 100% sure and safe because they know that the design is well thought through critically from the beginning to the end and even after. That's an advantage because we know where everything will take place, how it will be structured, and how it will be delivered. So we identified that problem, and we put all these teams in one firm, and that's how P World of Design came about. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm seeing ladies that are inspired. I'll kindly request that we have the questions in sets.
And then the lady in blue, thank you, Miss Fiona. Yes, I would just like to inquire if you have some sort of a mentorship, something for interior, decor and all that, because I do events management, decor, things like that. Thank you.
Next question, please.
I'd like to encourage all the entrepreneurs to, first of all, have a vision of who you want to be and how you're going to get there. If you're on social media and you're following unnecessary things, there's no way you're going to hear about the Stanbic cohort. This has been happening. I got to know about it through social media because I follow Stanbic Bank, and I'd love to learn about Stanbic Bank. It's a corporate brand, very big. They've been around for a very long time. So if I'm planning to be a great entrepreneur, a great businesswoman, I'm going to follow big brands. And that's how I got to know about the cohort. Another way I got to know about it was at a conference. I was attending a conference on oil and gas. That's another sector that I'm in. And they mentioned, you know, these books that we like to register in when we attend conferences. When you write your email address in that book, it's not for fun. We got an email from Stanbic Bank to P World of Design. And then I just enrolled like 5 of my employees. Then, you know, to be a good leader, you must lead by example. So I decided, let me join them. So it was 6 of us, P World of Design, attending the Stanbic cohort. It was a successful 3 months. We learned a lot. Since then, our lives have changed. We have our certificate, and we are very proudly associated with Stanbic. To reply the lady over there, you said you are into events planning and also would like to venture into interior design. I do a lot of mentoring, a lot. In my inbox on Facebook, Instagram, I do a lot of training for young girls because I can relate to the times when I was starting and I didn't have a mentor. So whenever girls reach out to me, I do the mentoring. Very soon, P World of Design is going to expand and have a design institute before the year ends, and you can all enroll. I'll not be expensive. Yes, just to add on that, always reach out to people, try to learn. You see, I'm running a big company right now, but I'm also enrolling in school. I'm always trying to add the next thing, the next thing. I'm done with my MBA, but I'm adding another one, and I'll add another after that. Try as much as possible to learn as much as you can. In the long run, you will be greater than you ever anticipated. You take my number, and I'll guide you in any way that I can. I don't know if you've heard of the Renzioni Events Academy. I'm actually a keynote speaker on that. I am a lecturer for events architecture. I train the girls on technical skills in events planning and management, all the way to designing. So if you can Google that as well, you'll find me there. You'll find my details. I'll mentor you. Yeah. Thank you.
Michael.
Thank you so much. Yes,
just
please.
one bit to add. I want to let the public know as well that this year's Homes Expo on the 20th and 21st at the Sheraton, we will be having a Grand Mackay tent that is going to have an interior designing masterclass. So that will be at the Sheraton, 20th, 21st, and it's free entry. So take note of that. 20th, 21st August at the Sheraton, we'll be having a Grand Mackay tent at the Expo for an interior designing masterclass. So you want to be a part of that as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Edwin.
Connect with over 1,000 entrepreneurs in agribusiness, ICT, tourism, real estate, healthcare, oil and gas, manufacturing, education, energy. Takes place on 14th July 2022 at the Kampala Serena Hotel. Register to attend on www.cyeafrica.org. The summit is organized by the Chamber for Young Entrepreneurs Uganda and supported by NBS.